Okay, Tyreek Hill spoke to the media today, and he talked about new mentality and how he feels like the team has matured. Mentioned himself. He mentioned
They
Mike
didn't practice
McDaniel.
today, did they? Did
No,
they just have
first practice
media
tomorrow.
availabilities?
Yeah, first practice tomorrow. Only 4 players met with the media today. Darren Waller was one of them, but he has been placed, along with Liam Eichenberg, on the physically unable to perform list. Afitu Melifonwu, we call him Iffy. He's on the non-football injury list, and the Dolphins did sign Daniel Brunskill. I had never heard of him, but a pretty long career in the NFL, has been starting for a couple teams over the past couple of years.
What is it? I'm just looking. I'm going to click on the article here in a second, but Chris Perkins tweets, Dolphins Darren Waller is a success regardless of season's outcome. What do you think? What do you think that's about?
Coming back to the NFL, being able
just
to,
like
to
overcoming, being able to persevere.
Right. Yeah, because he talked about some of the mental hurdles over the past couple of years that he was away from the league.
Let's see what it says.
Then he got divorced, right?
Got divorced. He was dealing with some stuff though, right? I mean, there was.
Oh, it says. I'm just skipping down towards the middle. Waller is sober and he's playing football again. That's a success considering he missed the 2017 season on an NFL mandated substance abuse suspension and surprisingly retired after the 2023 season. Nowadays, he's got a different approach to life and football. I don't think I knew all that stuff.
Yeah. He was on the pivot talking about his substance abuse. Then I asked him to go to the strip club with me, and he looked at me crazy.
Probably not the best place to recover.
You have to drink if you don't want to, but you can see these dibbles and dabbles.
Chris Perkins writes in the Sun Sentinel, I'm just going down towards the bottom. The puzzling part of this acquisition, aside from Waller abruptly retiring, is he'll be 33 in September, and the Dolphins are on a youth movement. Plus, active tight ends were available. But Waller's strong relationship with Dolphins OC Frank Smith was a determining factor in joining the Dolphins. Frank is my guy, Waller said. Yeah, more like his history.
He's going to get the ball early and often in the season.
Well, I don't often throw to the tight end when you're playing from behind.
Are we overhyping? I'm just asking a question here. Are we overhyping Darren Waller? Like, are we setting expectations here? That
what are the expectations? Jonnu Smith?
That's what it is. Is
those numbers from last season?
No, but he's going to be a starting caliber tight end. I think that's the expectation. He's not going to be Jonnu Smith. I think it's that he's going to be a starting caliber tight end. He's going to be able to play 15 to 17 games, and he's going to play most of the snaps at tight end for the Dolphins. And look, I hope so, but I don't know if that's realistic to expect from a guy who hasn't been in the league for 2 years and at his age. Genuinely, I don't know.
I think so. I think they saw what Jonnu did last year, and they have now a faster Jonnu. Jonnu's stronger, but I would say Darren has 2 years ago, and he's removed, to your point, Solana, but 2 years ago, he has better hands than Jonnu and is faster than Jonnu. So what can I do with that guy? And I think that's why Frank Smith brought him in, because he knows what he can do if he's at his top level.
I just feel like we're setting ourselves up here for, and it's not a detriment on him. I just think, look, like you're getting what you paid for, and how many guys across the NFL who make $2 million at that position end up having like great seasons, great tight end seasons? Not many, man. At $2 million, guys who aren't rookies, not many. There's a reason why he's making that much money in Miami and didn't go and get paid somewhere else. I know he wanted to come here, wanted to play with a specific coach, but like there's a reason why he's taking that paycheck.
How much did he make in his career? We know.
He hit the Raiders in the head. He hit somebody in the head.
Yeah.
But
I'll tell you right now, career earnings, Darren Waller, $44 million.
And you know what, Solana? I know Julian Hill is going to have a breakout season in your mind. But Darren Waller is the best tight end on our roster right now. That's a guarantee.
Without question.
Yeah. But that's not good.
Right. Well, it could be good. Again, if he's the Darren Waller of a few seasons ago, it's great.
Yeah. Yes.
If he looks like he was recently retired, then no, that's a really bad thing to say about your tight end group.
And honestly, to your point, and like I said, I did this earlier in the show, and I hate to say on Solana's point because you're going to say something crazy after this. Mm-hmm. For him to start camp on PUP list as an old retired guy, that doesn't look good. So you come in, we give you $2 million with incentives, and you're still not ready to play football, and you didn't play last season. That doesn't look good. I don't know what it is, if it's roster play or just moving people around or putting people on to sign people, whatever it is, but it doesn't look good to Solana's point.
All right, so we're starting Julian Hill, and I'm going to bet him anytime Julian Hill touchdown every game. It's done.
Right.
Boom.
How many touchdowns does he have?
0.
In his whole career.
He almost had one because me and Toby did this all game day uncensored last year.
He almost had one, huh?
Julian Hill touchdowns. And last year,
Antonio Callaway.
He caught a pass last year. I don't know if you guys remember. He caught a pass inside the 5-yard line, took 2 steps. He's at the 3. He fumbled at the 3-yard line. And that was the closest he got to a touchdown all season.
Can't believe I don't remember that.
So,
tell me how the play went again. It's hard to believe I don't remember this.
He catches an out route, fumbles on the 2, and the other team gets it. Man, nothing I need to put in the old memory bank.